The viral trend of azelaic acid and tretinoin duo combo for hyperpigmentation and acne is not something I will hurriedly jump into. If not, you're going to have a roller coaster of severe hyperpigmentation, irritation, stinging, burning, inflammation, worsening skin concern you already have, and even a damaged skin barrier if you do not watch this video, because in this video I'm going to give you a proper guide to restructure your routine on how you are going to use this product to your own benefit and target your skin concern to properly give you the best results. If you're a skincare girly, I know by now the internet has convinced you that azelaic acid and tretinoin is the holy grail to get a glass skin. I actually approve this trend because this actually has lots of evidence and science behind it. So now that you've made up your mind to use azelaic acid and tretinoin, please listen to me, because you want to use this the right way. If you do not use this the right way, if you use it wrongly, you are going to trigger irritation, inflammation, increase hyperpigmentation. So we don't want to mess up with that. If you are a beginner to using azelaic acid, I would not advise you to start off from using 20% concentration. If you are a beginner, start up with using 10% of azelaic acid. Check your product, make sure it is written 10% concentration, because the disadvantage of starting a high concentration of azelaic acid is it's going to irritate your skin, it's going to damage your skin barrier. That same problem you're trying to solve is going to worsen it. And honestly, you do not want to be in this situation. That is why you want to start up so slowly from the 10% and gradually build your way up as your skin tolerates these ingredients better. Personally, I have seen people use even 10% of azelaic acid and they experience stinging, burning, inflammation on their skin. So you do not want to be in this category. Start up slowly with a 10% concentration. Let me build a routine for you on how you are going to use this. Your first week, you start up with using 10% of azelaic acid in your morning routine. Your first week, that means from Sundays to Saturdays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you want to consistently use azelaic acid in your morning routine, just once a day for 7 days. After that, you're going to move to the next week, which is your second week, and in that second week you can use azelaic acid in your morning and in your night routine. That means you'll be using azelaic acid twice daily for another 1 week. This will now be 2 weeks of using azelaic acid in your routine. Now, in your third week, this is where you want to now introduce tretinoin. Remember, your skin is now adjusted to using azelaic acid, and introducing tretinoin, you want to use 0.025% of tretinoin, and you want to use this at night. Use this at night twice a week. Remember, you're still using your azelaic acid the whole week, Sundays to Saturdays, but you're using your tretinoin twice a week. At this time, you are not using both ingredients in the same routine. Since you're incorporating tretinoin in your third week, you're going to do it this way. 5 days is going to be for your azelaic acid, and 2 days or 2 nights is going to be for your tretinoin. I'm going to explain this to you better so you understand what I'm saying. In your morning routine, you're going to wash your face with a gentle face wash. After that, you're going to put in your hydrating essence or toner. After that, use your azelaic acid, your moisturizer, and then your sunscreen. Then at night, you want to use your face wash, your essence, then your tretinoin, and your moisturizer. So you're going to do this for another 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, your skin is gradually building tolerance to using tretinoin. Okay, after using this for another 2 weeks, in total you have used the tretinoin and azelaic acid for 5 weeks. You can now add tretinoin and azelaic acid in the same routine because your skin has built tolerance. In all of this, you are going to watch your skin. If you notice any peeling, dryness, stinging, burning, it doesn't mean the product is working better. It means you should discontinue the use of that product. You have to listen to your skin while using this product. Azelaic acid is good, tretinoin is good, but when you don't use it accordingly, you can damage your skin, and obviously we do not want that, especially if you have a Caucasian skin or a brown skin. And my pro tip I'm going to give to you if you eventually jump on using this trend is do not negotiate with using your sunscreen or your moisturizer. Your moisturizer is going to help you protect your skin and help you keep your barrier in check. This is where you want to use a very good moisturizer like the Cicaplast Balm to keep your barrier intact while using this product. And using a very good sunscreen like the one from La Roche-Posay or the one from Eucerin is a non-negotiable, because these two ingredients you just incorporated in your routine are amazing, but will going to increase your skin sensitivity to the sun. If you do not use your sunscreen religiously, you are going to burn your skin. You are going to have sunburn. I am telling you, I'm going to be honest with you. This trend is amazing, but they do not tell you the cons. Use your sunscreen appropriately, religiously, reapply every 2 hours when you're up and about on the sun, okay? And use your moisturizer every single night. For me, I would say if that skin concern you're trying to target by incorporating this product into your routine is solved, please, you can discontinue. In my own opinion, you can discontinue the use of these two combo, okay, when you eventually solve your skincare problem. The viral trend of azelaic acid and tretinoin duo combo for hyperpigmentation and acne is not something I would hurriedly jump into. If not, you're going to have a roller coaster of severe hyperpigmentation, irritation, stinging, burning, inflammation, worsening skin concern you already have, and even a damaged skin barrier. And if you are new to retinoid, please do not jump into using tretinoin. Start with retinol or retinal and gradually build your tolerance to using tretinoin. Do not jump into using tretinoin at first. Start from the basic and let your skin adjust to using this product gradually. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you enjoyed it, please do not go yet. Watch this video on retinol so you'll be enlightened on what retinol is, and it might just change your mind on using retinol instead of using tretinoin. I'll see you there.